VizChitra started when we were having gobi ke paranthe at home and somehow brought the idea of a community. For people to come together and for a movement to start and things to happen, there has to be something in person, there has to be a community that starts from it.
This is a desire to have a lot of data viz enthusiasts come under a single roof and talk about what work they're doing.
If you go around the conference, there are lots of participatory visualizations that volunteers have put together. There is a Hands of VizChitra thing in which you draw a hand and different symbols represent different things. All these fun things that you end up making. That's also going back to the crux of the vision behind VizChitra, that it's a space for diversity.
The challenge with respect to community building is that there's always that question of, how do I do it? One of the things that we have discovered is a very modular approach to community building. That's really what we've enabled VizChitra with, which is how do you build an open, transparent, peer-reviewed community for everyone.
VizChitra was designed to reflect the space to connect and create with data. We wanted to create a community that is warm and open.
We got insights into large organizations like Eli Lilly and Nutanix and how they do something unique, but also someone who likes to use hula hoops and communicates interesting data and maths concept using it.
I explore data visualization with the body, that is with all your senses. Adding this element of data visualization makes the visualization more accessible to people who don't have a background in data.
I talk about how our brain processes information that we read, use those principles of psychology to make data visualizations better.
I wanted to ensure that we are really centering our thoughts around data. Where does it come from? Who produced it? Whose voices get counted? Whose voices don't get counted?
You can use LLMs at every stage of data to story journey. Most of the tasks, sourcing the data, creating a data visualization, even figuring out what stories to tell, can all be done by an LLM in a half-an-hour session.
We also have a bunch of workshops from a mix of making maps using AI to make charts, learning data visualization and analytics without writing code, taking sounds and making them into visuals, or looking at everyday objects, talking about data through them, having a lot of fun with environment data and air pollution data and telling stories with them.
I think this is also the first time where people from such different backgrounds are sort of assembling together. And one of the things it will do is it will make people aware of the way stories are told. What do you push for when you work with data? How do you get data? How do you find credibility?
The tools these days, they're rapidly changing, so it's necessary to be in a community kind of a space. As a designer, I was able to pick up on design advocacy, which was so heavy here.
To run a conference, you need money. One of that is sponsorship, the other is ticket sales. And so it's really been this team coming together and trying to drive and raise this funding.
I think we've just been really lucky to have people who are very community driven. I think the people that I've met here are some of the most selfless and just volunteering people in general.
I think the best part of the conference is the feeling of belonging that you get.
Ultimately, the tighter and the more connected we are, the faster innovation and skills and capabilities spread.